I'm doing my makeup right now because I'm getting ready to go sell my makeup at a vendor event here in Windsor, Ontario. But while I'm doing my makeup and getting ready, let's talk about the 10 mistakes I made and some that I'm still learning. And some that I'm still learning as a vendor in the public space. Let's get into it. First one, now bringing an Interac machine debit, a huge mistake. Some people only carry cards now. I lost so many sales early on because I only had a cash or e-transfers and some people did not have cash on them or e-transfers, or they did not feel safe doing e-transfers. So technically I lost the money and it was the dumbest mistake. So if you're listening to this, make sure you bring yourself an Interac machine for debit, Visa, or just for them to tap so they don't have to insert anything. Yeah, so if you are a vendor, there's an app called Square, or if you're using a Shopify, there's also an app called Shopify Reader, I believe, and it makes a huge difference. What was I again? Yes, 2. So showing up late or rushing, trying to do my makeup and the packing orders and grabbing snacks and get to the venue, girl, I'm telling you, that's not the way to do it. That was the biggest mistake that I made, and I've learned that being early helps me sit up calmly, and they also attract the early shoppers. So if you know you're the type of person that is always late, make sure to wake up at least 1 hour early, because that's what happened to me the first time that I went into doing a vendor in public space. I was trying to get my makeup done. I'm trying to pack. I'm trying to make sure that I have my own snacks and lunch, and rushing. And I believe it was like a 30 minutes drive. It was crazy. So if you're listening, make sure you're waking up at least 1 hour early. Now, let's go ahead to number 3. Now practicing my table layout beforehand, I used to just wing it. When I go there, big mistake. Now I lay everything out the night before in my car. It's already like everything is already laid out. I know exactly what I want. So when I get there, I have a visual of how the table is going to look like. And that will save you a lot of time, especially if you already labeled them into your bags. So when you get there, you know, okay, this is foundation, this is lipstick, this is eyeliner, or whatever else you have in there, just lay it out. But if you just want to go ahead and wing it and do it at the same place at the same time, that's when the mistake happened. So I lay everything out and I label everything as I needed so that it looks cute and strategic. And the eye level display, like, make sure you also have a testers, make sure you also have a signs. That was one thing that I also did not have. So I didn't have a tester, so when people wanted to try, I didn't have it, and I wanted to open a new one, but I didn't want to because I didn't want to lose my product. But that's a mistake. You gotta make sure that you have at least the tester so people can try the product before they buy it, if that makes sense. Okay. Number 4, forgetting to bring a business card or QR code. So make sure you have that business card and make sure that you have the QR code where they can scan. Even if they don't buy right away, they can always check on you later on. So I missed out on so many potential customers because I didn't give them an easy way to find me online. So make sure you have your business card. Make sure that you have the QR code, an easy way for them to find you online. Number 5 is not having a mirror at the table. So again, having a mirror at the table allows this customer to test out your product and actually take a look at themselves in the mirror. So if you don't have that, sometimes, especially when it comes to, like, if they want to try on a lipstick or a lip liner, because you do have a testers, so make sure you have a mirror there so that they can actually try it on. all right, like you're selling makeup. So if you're selling makeup and you want people to try and see or imagine it, a small mirror makes a big difference. Or even if they just use it to hold on a lip gloss or visualize it, make sure you give them that option. Okay, let's make sure that I'm not making the mistake of being late again. So I'm just looking at the time. My event is starting at 11, so it is 8:45. I am planning to leave here no later than 9:30-ish. So that will give me 30-minute drive. And I only need maybe 45 minutes to set up my stuff because again, I've already have everything organized. I kind of know the layout by now. I know exactly how long it takes me to set up my table. So I'm not too worried, but nevertheless, I don't want to make a mistake by being there late. Number 6, underestimating how much inventory to bring. Sometimes I brought way too little and sold out early. Other times I overpacked and it was a hustle trying to find, the products that a customer wants, and they don't like to wait. So make sure that you're ready and everything is labeled and ready to go. Because when you start looking through your stuff and they're just looking at you like you're not even organized, you don't even know where you put your stuff. So you're gonna lose customers. So make sure that you don't overpack. But also make sure that you don't underpack. So do your inventory correctly, have a decent amount of stuff, and you can also leave some stuff in the car if you overpack, so that way you're not bringing too much, but make sure you're not also bringing less. But if you have a backup in the car, you can always run and then grab whatever you need, if that makes sense. So number 5 is not standing up or engaging. You need to be people person. If you wanted to be a saleswoman or a salesman, you need to be talkative just a little bit. So make sure you're getting up, make sure you're standing up and you're actually engaging and talking to people. I used to sit behind my table on my phone, and now I know that standing up and smiling and greeting people and complimenting them even, the energy you bring attracts people to your table. If you have that resting face, people are not gonna bother coming towards you. So you need to make sure that you're attracting people. Give them a compliment, stand up, ask them a question, engage with them, ask them what they like to see, and ask them questions. So number 8, and we almost done. So I think we were at number 8. Okay. Forgetting snacks and water. Linda, listen. Vending is a full shift, like full shift. So you're gonna get hungry, you're gonna get dizzy, and you're gonna get tired because I didn't get prepared. So I was tired, I was dizzy, I was hungry, but I couldn't leave because who was gonna watch my stuff? So make sure you get yourself something. And so knowing that, what I do now is I actually pack all my stuff and be ready with it, because you don't want to be stuck there with nothing to eat and you're just sitting there and you become grumpy. So make sure you pack yourself a snack, and make sure you have like a big bottle of water, and it's like you go into a concert. Make sure you are prepared, because nobody's gonna, somebody can watch for your table for a few seconds to go to the bathroom, but they're not gonna stay there for, let's say 30 minutes, 40 minutes, because you went to Tim Hortons to grab something to eat. So make sure you are prepared. Number 9, letting one slow day kill your confidence. Don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't let one slow day kill your confidence. Some events just aren't your crowd. And understanding that is a very important. Understanding that, maybe this is just not my crowd, and that's okay. I used to feel like defeated. When I said defeated, I was like a very down, a very just, almost depressed. Like you just feel like you know what, this wasn't my day. It was a very quiet day, and you feel like, oh, what am I doing here? I waste my money, I lost my money, I'm not even able to make a return. So but now I take a lesson in that, and I collect data to see what wasn't working or what's working. Things like standing up and greeting people and having a conversation, engaging, that's something that really helped a lot. Having an interact machine, that's something that really helped a lot. And just be outgoing and having a conversation with people also helps a lot. So don't be shy. Don't be shy and just sitting up and scrolling on your phone. That's not going to help you at all. And just focusing on showing up again smarter next time. So if it doesn't work this time, it's going to work next time. If it doesn't work this time, it's going to work next time. But don't let that discourage you, because I think for me, I felt defeated. I felt like this maybe it wasn't mine. And then my next vendor, I made a profit of a quadruple of the money that I actually spent, getting the table. So it does pay off. It pay off, but you just have to be able to trust in yourself, collect data, and come a little bit smarter next time. And come prepared and be ready to talk to people. Be ready to answer questions. Like know your product. Know your product enough for you to actually talk about your product. Because sometimes when people feel that you don't even know what you're talking about, how are they going to support you on a product? Oh my God, I think I just messed up my... Oh boy. Like, how am I going to trust your product if you don't even know what you're talking about? And if they're looking at you, not even a representation of what you're selling. So make sure you're looking the part. Make sure you look like somebody who actually sell the product you're talking about. So come up and pull up and show up. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. And let's go ahead, and I think I just need to do my lipstick and I'm done. And I think I kind of messed up there, so I'm going to fix it later. Don't worry. Let's go ahead and talk about number 10. I think I'm going to go brown lip liner today. Okay, so 10, not taking enough content while I am there. I used to be so busy working the table, and I forgot to record. So now I actually record everything I do, and make sure that I have enough content for me to post on my TikTok and my Facebook and YouTube and whatnot. So make sure that you take a lot of shots. Make sure you get customers' reactions too. Don't forget customers' reactions, because that's the content that TikTok and Instagram people really want to see. They want to see, who are you meeting? What is the reaction of people out there? And so that was the mistake that I made, and not taking a lot of content, making a lot of content. So if you're listening, make sure, especially like clients' reactions, or even people just coming to your table and having a conversation with you, make sure you capture that. I'm still figuring things out with every events that I do. But if you are a small business owner and just keep showing up, stay kind to yourself. Remember that. Stay kind to yourself. Don't ever forget that. But let me know which kind of mistake you've made, or what you wish you knew before you're doing your own first event. So comment below. Let me know which of these mistakes you've made, or what you wish you knew before doing your first event. Just comment below and let me know. Thanks for watching, and bye.